welcome back to another episode of Galawxy. We are from the podcast committee at Ramaiah College of Law. I'm your host, Mithra.
Hi people, joining Mithra on this crazy podcast adventure today is me, Aparnaa, and we are all set to rocket off to Gotham City on our segment Superheroes Subpoenaed. We're asking, what if Batman was sued for property damage, bro? Are you ready to dive into this captivating thought experiment, Mithra?
Absolutely, Aparna. Well, before we start now, let's set the stage for our listeners.
Okay, go for it.
People, picture this, okay? It's a typical night in Gotham City. Batman's in hot pursuit of Joker, or one of the many colorful criminals that call the city home. He swings from rooftops, crashes through windows, and speeds through the city in the Batmobile. In his wake, a trail of destruction. Mangled lamppost, crushed cars, shattered windows. It's all, pure chaos.
And you know what tends to come with this chaos?
Mm-hmm.
Damage. And the cost of these damage.
Right.
Like repairing a lamppost isn't cheap, fixing a car isn't cheap,
Definitely
a
not.
public building fallen onto the ground isn't cool, private homes are destroyed, and all of this for Batman's war against crime. See, I really appreciate the fact that he works day in and day out to save the day at the end of the day. But quite frankly, I would not want to return back to my car up against a wall one day, right? It's a costly aftermath, isn't it?
Well, bro, considering the inflation right now, I think you're absolutely right. Now let's hypothesize. What if Gotham citizens decided enough is enough and took Batman to court for these damages? Could he be held accountable?
Very interesting question there. Assuming Gotham City is under similar laws as ours, anyone who could prove that they were affected by Batman's actions could potentially file a lawsuit for property damage.
Okay.
But there are a lot of factors that are at play here.
What are the factors we are considering?
Well, for starters, who would they actually sue?
Oh.
I mean, Batman isn't Batman, is he? Batman is a dude named Bruce Wayne, right? Who would they serve the subpoena to in the first place?
Right. Very good point. And even if they manage to uncover his secret identity, they'd still have to prove his guilt beyond a reasonable doubt, right?
Yeah, exactly. They need concrete evidence that it was Batman who caused the damage and that the damage was unnecessary for apprehending the criminal in the first place. Now, that could prove a little challenging to do.
That point taken. What about the positive influence he has been having on this city? Couldn't it be argued that while he does cause all of these damages, he's also saving the city from a far greater harm?
Yeah, that's kind of true. Now that I think about it, there might be a defense based on necessity, arguing that Batman's actions are justified given their overall positive effect on public safety. But whether such a defense would hold up in court is another question.
True. Now, what about a countersuit? Could Batman, or rather Bruce Wayne, sue for defamation?
Theoretically, he could, but I don't really think he would want to because his existence kind of revolves around the idea of a secret identity. Right? Batman values his anonymity.
Okay.
It's part of what allows him to fight crime so effectively. So, a counter suit could potentially be more damaging to him than the original suit in the first place.
No, it sounds like a Dark Knight is in quite a legal conundrum.
For sure, but for now, this remains a fascinating hypothetical to look at. As far as we know, Batman isn't facing any legal troubles, at least for the foreseeable future.
And all the DC fans out there, your superhero is just fine.
Yep, pretty safe.
That being said, this brings us to the end of our journey today. It's been an intriguing deep dive into the possible legal ramifications of Batman's crime fighting methods. Well, we'll be back in the next week with another episode.
Yep. And in our next episode, we'll ponder on the question, can Superman be sued for invasion of privacy?
Bro.
Can he? Can he? Well, we'll get to the next episode when we think about the next episode and decide to do the next episode. But thanks for tuning into this one. And remember, in a world of caped crusaders and vigilance, always watch out for falling devil. This is Aparnaa signing off.
And this is Mithra. Bye-bye.